already, quite a bit, but it's a really fun game. And if you have it, some My Team tips I would want to give you. Number one, I know you just got a turnover. With that this Klay Thompson card's a beast. He is, like, watch. Like, look, green. An emerald just green, the behind the back, half court. Like, if you can time the shot meter this year, this card is really filthy. Even no shot meter. Well, I haven't used no shot meter this year. I haven't tried it. Like, look at this card. Look at this card, chat. 13 points. Shaq has the other 6, and I only did that for the evolution, but the Shaq card is pretty good, but it could also be because he's posting up on an Emerald Vucevic, but at the same time. Let's see if I can hit a half-court 3 for game. Klay Thompson doesn't call bank, he calls game. Ah, that would have been sick. Oh, it's 15-19, I actually gotta try. Okay, good rebound. Kawhi on the break. Shaq Thompson 3. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. He bricked. Damn, he bricked. Okay. Mitchell, no way. Good defense, Klay. He didn't go. He got it, but. Okay, I need to stop wasting his take and taking like half courts. Top 3. Let's go. Let's game, Klay. Cheesiest card in the game currently. Well, not cheesiest. Well, cheesiest emerald in the game, in my opinion. Or best emerald in the game. My opinion, easily. Best emerald in the game. Best emerald in the game, in my opinion. That might sound crazy, but look at Klay. 6 for 8, or 4 for 6 from downtown, 6 for 8 from the field. Klay Thompson went 4 for 6 from downtown, which is really good. That's what? 80%? Okay, the vault looks way different this year. I haven't opened the vault. Can I get a diamond? Diamond. Diamond cheese. Free agent pack. Oh, for winning the game, okay. I'm trying to collect cards. Oh, card evolution. I'm trying to collect cards. He's a Sapphire Shaquille O'Neal. 25 rebounds. Free agent pack. Please be Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would be sick. Cheese. Flip. Oh, Allen Iverson. That could be our starting point guard, chat. Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson. Let's go. AI in the building, baby. I want to go to the exchange and I want to get the Sapphire Cat. And I already put some stuff into him. An Emerald player. I don't have any and a couple silvers. Because this Sapphire Cat looks pretty good. Diamond contract. You go Diamond CJ McCollum. They want Amethyst shooting guards. They want any color Trailblaze players. That's not that. I mean, that's not that bad for a diamond. Like, I'll put Cody Martin in. Or Caleb Martin, sorry. Like, I'll put one in. Okay, 25 cards. 25 cards, baby. Allen Iverson in the building. We have AI. The other reason I'm trying to get 30 cards is for the thingy. And we leveled up and we get a token and a shoe pack. And a deluxe pack and pick your cards. Grand prize. Oh, I have a chance of getting Bob Love. 100 MT, okay. Okay, a shoe pack, okay. Love to see it. A shoe pack. I'm going this side. 1 token, okay. I can pick up another emerald. Going bottom. Pink diamond. Ah. Silver contract packs. Glass cleaning. Gold Luka? Okay. We got a couple packs. Shoe pack. I'm just gonna quick sell. A deluxe league pack. What can we get in here? Can we get like an amethyst? No shake, but like an emerald will go on the team. A gold. Oh, it's a Lakers here. That's very disappointing. Gold Luka Doncic. This card could be really cheesy. But at the same time, this card could be terrible, but we'll give him a try. Because Kawhi's doing terrible, so. Glass cleaning. Hall of Fame. Please be Hall of Fame. Okay, gold. Oh, it's gold putback boss. I thought it was a guaranteed glass cleaner. Air Jordan shoe and some contracts, which I'm not complaining about. So, we have 28 cards collected. 28 cards collected. I'm going to keep it at that. Can you quick sell these cards? I'm just curious. No. Look at Doncic. Is he going to go on the team? Probably not. Let's look at him. 75 3 ball. Yeah, probably not. Probably not going to get... Uniforms don't count. Oh, they do? Damn. Damn, I didn't know jerseys counted. Okay then. 27 cards collected. I just need 3 more. Don't tell me injury cards count, because I'm going to kill somebody if they do. Okay. I have 4,000 MT. I just trying to grind out the auction house. I'm level 7. Damn. The cheesy squad were rocking. Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, and Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard isn't playing that good, so I want to see how much he goes for on the auction house. Because this game, if we can open the vault within the next few games, that'll be sick. Oh, this team sucks. Oh, 2K doesn't do copyrighted music, I forgot. At least I don't think so. Make 43 pointers with rewards JJ Redick for multiple games. So they want us to make 40 goddamn... Well, that JJ Redick card is really good too, not gonna cap. It's in the token market. Emerald, Klay Thompson, and JJ Redick are like beasts. I think Klay Thompson's a little better in my opinion. Well, I don't know. I haven't had the most experience with JJ Redick. But my experience with both the cards so far, I would say Klay Thompson's better. Klay Thompson with the ball. Because this card is better than Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. I can tell you that for a fact. This Emerald Klay is better than Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. Green. Let's go. This card is definitely better than Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. And this Klay is easily, well, not easily, but one of the, like, the best Emerald in the game, probably. He's probably the best Emerald in the game. At least in my opinion, he's really cheesy. Like, even when I get, like, diamonds and amethysts and stuff, I'm still going to have this Klay card on my team. Because this card is full on cheese. He's cheesy, he's like really good. Even if you don't feel like cheesing, this card is still really good. But if you like if you want to cheese, then this card is like the best card in the game. Well, like if you're doing a budget squad or like a no money spent or something, I would suggest picking up that card. This is like, so far I'm no money spent because I just got the game today. So far I'm no money spent, but for anybody else that's fellow no money spent players, well, I'm probably going to spend money on this game. Well, not my team, but my career, I guarantee you I'll spend money on. I might spend money on my team. I don't guarantee it, though, but I guarantee you I'll spend money on my career. But because there's Dark Matters now, knowing 2K, they're going to do guaranteed Dark Matter packs, like they did with Galaxy Opals, where they did like guaranteed Galaxy Opal packs with like the NBA's back. Like they're gonna do. I guarantee you they're gonna do NBA's backpacks again. I guarantee it. They're gonna do another NBA's backpacks. And like they're gonna have like Stephen Curry and stuff. Like cards I'm sad they didn't add for NBA's back is like Kyrie Irving. But like going back, cause that was like right before the playoffs. That's what you gotta realize. That was before the playoffs. That was like when the NBA like literally first came back. But when you look at like by the end, who should have lost the card and who should have got one, Paul George never got one in the first place, which is a good thing because he did terrible in the playoffs. So Paul George didn't get one, green from Clay. So Paul George didn't get one ever. So but looking back at it, Kawhi still deserved one. I know he played bad in Game 7, but like they were. It's kind of like, yeah, whatever. That Nuggets team was destined to do something. Anyway, in my opinion, that team was very underrated, but I can't blame people for underrating them because when you're down 3-1 and you have a 3-seed advantage, people are gonna, like, people aren't gonna think that you're gonna get a 3-1 comeback because, like, before they actually did 2 times in a row and be the first team in NBA history to do that, nobody thought that of every team to do back-to-back 3-1 comebacks, it would be that Nuggets team. Nobody would ever think that would be a team to do that. And, like, you think, like, it's crazy that series even went to 7 games, because when I did a video on it, like, prediction, I said Clippers in 5 or 6 games. Probably 5 games, if they get lucky, 6 games. And they blew a 3-1 lead. That was easily the worst prediction I made all year. Easily. But it's nobody's fault, because that team was supposed to make the finals. Like, and like the Lakers Heat thing, my prediction was right in 6. People need to calm down and realize this Heat team made the finals. No matter how good the LeBron team is, because that's before the series. They got injured and Jimmy Butler went off. Like shout out to them because Jimmy Butler went off and they were pretty close to getting that 3-1 comeback, please. He made that! Oh, damn. Well, Jimmy Butler did really good. This was easily the best season of his career. Easily. Like, you're not going to tell me this wasn't the best season of Jimmy Butler's career. And even if he never wins a championship, which it's not like it's not possible. But like, I feel like towards the end of his career, he's not gonna, like, people with like Rajon Rondo, going back on it, does he deserve a Galaxy Opal for what he did? That's what he got. He did amazing, obviously. Playoff Rondo was amazing. But you gotta think, does Rajon Rondo deserve a Galaxy Opal? Because my question is, Rajon Rondo didn't get a Galaxy Opal, unless you count that evolution card from one of the Prime Series where he went from a pink diamond to an opal. But like actual Galaxy Opal, he didn't get one. In my opinion, going back at it, for NBA's back cards, if they made NBA's back cards like when they made the GOAT cards, like right as 2K21's about to come out. Damn, that was filthy. You get what I mean? Like 2K21, before it came out, like if they released NBA's back packs at the same time as GOAT cards, like right as well, if they released NBA's back in October, then I think they might give Rajon Rondo one. That's a possibility. Paul George would have never got one, never. Luka Doncic already had one. He's gonna keep his. Kawhi Leonard, I would say he gets to keep his. But the NBA's back cards would have been way better if there was no injuries this year. Like an NBA's back KD would have been filthy. Or like an NBA's back Kyrie Irving. And there's some GOAT cards that we missed out on. Like, I'm confused how KD got a GOAT card, but Kawhi didn't. Or Harden didn't. Looking back at it, Westbrook did not deserve an NBA's back card either. Westbrook did not deserve an NBA's back card at all. I guess Harden deserves one because they did verse the Lakers. You got to realize that they versed the NBA champions, so you got to give them a little credit. Even if they did get poo-pooed on, you got to realize that they had to verse the coming NBA champions. So no team beat them. And even if they got beat down, you gotta think, the Blazers got beat down just as hard. The Nuggets got beat down just as hard. There's something else I want to talk about, buzzer beaters this playoffs. We got a few buzzer beaters this year. And they were nice. We got the Anunoby shot to save their season from going down 3-0. Because let's be honest here, there would not have been a Game 7 if the Raptors were down 3-0. And it probably would have ended like in 6, maybe 5, probably 6. So, yeah, you get what I mean. Not gonna happen. The 81 against the Nuggets was amazing. That was beautiful. I loved it. Mike Conley almost hit that shot. You guys know what I'm talking about in Game 7, where Gary Harris sold. He could have ended their legendary season. Because, like, he went for a shot. He could have just ticked out the clock and made them foul. But he went for a layup. Bricked. They got the rebound. Rudy Gobert up to Mike Conley. That shot went in and out. Like the fast food restaurant. If that shot went in, the Jazz probably would have got beat down by the Clippers. Neutral fans would have got to see the fan favorite matchup of the Clippers-Lakers, which would have been amazing. So realistically, for fans that aren't, for people other than Denver Nuggets, other than Denver Nuggets and Utah Jazz fans, if the Jazz won that series, this year would have been way much better. Or if Mike Conley made that shot, this season would have been way much better. But at the same time, you gotta realize, if the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead to a team that the Lakers pooped on in 5 games, you gotta think, the Clippers probably would have got swept. You gotta think of it that way. The Clippers probably would have got destroyed if they blew a 3-1 lead to that team. My prediction for the finals was Raptors-Clippers. That didn't turn out, but it's an argument if the Raptors would have beat the Heat in the conference finals. That's actually an argument, in my opinion. Give me a diamond, please, please. Oh, just a token. 27 cards. Oh yeah, I didn't try out AI. Triple threat. I'm gonna take out Kawhi. He hasn't been doing very good shooting guards. Anyway, my opinion on the topic is if the Clippers would have standed a chance against the Lakers. No. They wouldn't have. At all. At all. Because you gotta realize, yeah, most people predicted Clippers versus, Clippers versus Bucks, or Clippers versus Heat, or Clippers versus Raptors, or Clippers versus whoever. Some people had Celtics, but I don't see many people having Celtics in the finals because that team is too young to make the finals. I'm being honest. They're a very talented team. Don't get me wrong. That team is hella talented. They're not missing out on any talent. Jason Tatum is going to be a future NBA star. He'll probably be a top 10 of the 2020s. The problem is that they're too young to contend in the finals or let alone make the finals. Because if the Celtics somehow upset the Heat, well, it wouldn't really be an upset. But, like, you get what I mean. It would probably be an upset. Anyway, if the Celtics beat the Heat and make the finals, they would probably get swept by LeBron. I'm telling the truth. Right now, they would probably get swept by LeBron. Not that that team isn't talented at all. It's just, there's no way. I think there's any way the Celtics would have stand a chance against the Lakers. Because you gotta realize, Jason Tatum's only like 22, 23 years old. He's ready to enter his prime. He has a good team around him, but in my opinion, they should trade Kemba Walker this season. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. How Allen Iverson just dunked. But anyway, my point is, get a block. My point is that you need, I don't know what to say, really. Just, I don't really know how to explain it. But you get the point. Sorry, what I meant to say is, my point is, Kemba Walker is 30 years old. And no, that is not old. He still has a good couple years left for his prime. He still has a good, like, 2 years left. 3 years left. But if they trade him now, they're going to get the most value out of him. Like overall-wise for 2K, if we're basing it off of that, he's an 89 right now. Or an 87, and shooting guard, he's an 89. So we're going to base it off of your prime position. What overall you are at your prime position. Kemba Walker would be an 89 overall. Okay. And if Kemba Walker is an 89 overall, then he's probably going to be an 88, maybe an 87 by next year. Or he could stay at 89, but in 3 years when he turns 33 or 32, he's going to drop to like an 87, 86. Anyway, my point is, the only players in my opinion, NBA history that have the like crazy longevity is Kobe, LeBron, and Chris Paul. Only because Chris Paul and LeBron are still in the NBA to this day. And LeBron is easily the best player in the league. And Chris Paul is the best team on the Thunder and a top 10 point guard in the league. And if you want to push it a little bit, you could say top 5. But I would consider Chris Paul in the range of top 7 point guards in the league. Chris Paul in top 7 point guards in the league. Because you have people like, my God, I'm trying to think. I actually can't think of good point. Like, sorry, Stephen Curry, but he is injured, so you can say he can't be on the list. Not that he wouldn't have been good enough, but we're basing it off of how good they would have been this year. Curry is going to be up there, because he's always up there. Like, for the past 5 years, Curry's always been a contender for the best point guard in the league. You have Kyrie Irving, who's also injured. So this year, point guards were really weak. Really weak. Like, the best point guard in the league is like, I'm trying to think. I don't know who the best point guard in the league is. Well, LeBron played a lot of point guard minutes this year. So if you count that, obviously LeBron's easily the best point guard in the league. But, like, does that actually count? Okay. Give me a diamond, give me a diamond, give me a diamond. Really? I could have got a clutch pack, a diamond, 5 tokens, or 1 token. And I got 500 empty. That's what I got. Cards, we got 27. Oh, I wish I could just buy cards. Because I need the auction house chat. You don't understand. Oh, I have enough tokens to get a player. But I actually want to, like, see who I would like. But I looked at all of them. I like the Myers Leonard. And Donkey has a decent block. I'm going to get Myers Leonard, and now we have 28 cards. Myers Leonard, welcome to the squad. He's probably going to be our backup center. Or power forward. We'll look at his height, and his height's really going to depend on... It's his height. Oh. Who's taller, him or Pascal? Oh, he's a... Oh, 7 foot. Yeah, put him at center. Because I believe Pascal's 6'9". Yeah, I'm a true Raptors fan. Yeah, we didn't have a good backup big, so now AI has 4 games left and Zion has 4. And they're free agent cards. So I'm just gonna use, so we don't, like, I just want to use them. I don't know why. And right now, Klay Thompson's a starter. I don't care. Klay Thompson is a starter. Easily. Klay Thompson is one of the best cards in the game. Like, if I play my team unlimited, that guy's going to be cheesier. If I play triple threat online, that's going to be cheesy. $10 emerald cards, 10 sapphire cards. The rubies are probably going to be cheese. Once I get to amethyst, and rubies cost what? 15. Oh, well, it's going to be a Joakim Noah looks really good. I like that Christian Laettner, though. Dave Dabushka. Or Dabushka, I don't know. Kenny Anderson, okay. The amethysts are kind of weak. What are these, 30? Yeah. Galaxy Opals, we haven't seen it. Pink diamonds. The pink diamonds look crazy. DeMarquise Johnson looks really nice. Like 90 defense, 94 midi. I like the JoJo White card. He looks pretty nice. Like an 83 ball, 60 driving dunk. The JoJo White card looks cheese. Bernard King is decent, I guess. Bernard King isn't very good because of his 3-point shot. Jermaine O'Neal has a good 3-point shot. David Thompson. This card is crazy. Yeah, this David Thompson card's ridiculous. That's probably the best pink, not best pink, like the best thingy that we have seen so far on the token mark. I want to unlock the auction house so bad. Collect 30 cards. Wait, what? Amethyst. Okay, a leg. Players, please. Picking Derrick Rose, okay. It's 30 cards, right? Okay, now that I unlocked the auction house, let me quick sell some stuff. I won't use him anyway. Okay, that's perfect. It's all 2 arenas. Which one do I like better? I like the 65 Celtics, even though it looks really bad. Well, I don't like it, but I like it better. Well, I don't really care which one. See if there's a pink diamond that goes for that cheap. Garnet, imagine. Diamonds, 52 minutes left on Damar. I'm getting rid of Kawhi. He's not good at all. Okay, 10K for Kawhi. Cat. Pick up some cards for the team. Bradley Beal will be a good card for now. Paul George is going to be a good card. Luka Doncic. I don't need him. Clay, I already have a gold tier. I already have Jokic and Shaq. Ooh. Who do I want? Oh yeah, I need a point guard. Point guard. Goal, please. But chat, I think we're gonna play some My Career. Well, I don't know. I only have 260 overalls. I don't know what to do. We could get some XP. I need 25 XP, chat, and I get another level. Or 250, whatever, I get a token. How much XP do I need for Blake Griffin? 148,000, Jesus. I'm just a straight on 27,000 XP. Set out this PG card because I'm kind of. Let's try this lineup. This lineup could be so cheesy. Like I know Clay's a beast. Jokic. And Jokic and Paul George. I want to test it though. My question is. The reason this year is so weird though is because there's no quick draw in my career, or just in general, there's no quick draw, which is crazy that there's no quick draw. Oh god, this is an easy matchup. This man's step back, hell no. Okay, I didn't check these card stats, but Jokic from downtown. I like this year's shot meter way better. In my opinion, this year's shot meter is way better. I can easily time with it. At first, like, before I got 2K21, I was like, holy crap, I'm gonna have to learn how to rock with no shot meter. This is terrible. but it's actually pretty good. Paul George driving. Oh, fake out. Jokic, 3. Bang! So this Jokic card is a stretch. So he's gonna be on the starters, cause Shaq is Shaq. So I probably shouldn't have picked Shaq. AI's too short for 2K. Oh, that was wet. And Carmelo, I probably should have picked Melo. Because it's not like last year where you picked D Rose or T Mac. I picked Vince Carter because I didn't know what I was doing. But you should pick D Rose or T Mac. Last year was obvious. It's D Rose or T Mac. D Rose and T Mac were the two. Like, if you don't pick one of them, you're screwed until the starters are until you get a better team, and the starters are useless. Cause like, it's not very hard to get a good point guard in my team. Or same, like it's not very hard to get a good point guard at all. That, if anything, the point guard is like the main spot of your team, because you got cheesy cards like point guard LeBron, point guard Giannis. So if anything, the point for 2K20, so point guards are like the main thing on your team, and shooting guards and small forwards. Your guard and your wing player are really important. You want to have good guards and wings, because look, the Lakers won the ring for a reason. Because, yeah, they don't have a great team other than LeBron and AD and playoff Rondo. Because I'm not going to say Rajon Rondo in general is a great player, but playoff Rondo was amazing. I'm being honest, they wouldn't have won the ring without playoff Rondo. That sounds crazy. But it's, in my opinion, they wouldn't have. They would still have a good case to beat the Heat, but that Nuggets series would go a little tiny bit different. Well, I don't know. You could say they would have won the ring without Rajon without Rajon Rondo, and that is actually sort of true, because like the Blazers weren't that good. Like, I don't know why people were hyping them up and making it seem like this team was about to beat or do a 1-8 seed upset for the first time in like forever. Like, it's just not something that really made sense. A lot of people agreed with that. At one point, I was convinced that series was going to be closer. The Blazers might win. Obviously, that was obviously not true. That series was not fun to watch at all, because it was just the Lakers getting poo-pooed on. Or not the Lakers. Sorry, the Blazers getting poo-pooed on. Wasn't fun to watch at all. Like, the funnest part about that series was laughing at people that actually thought the Blazers had a chance when the series was over in like 2 days. Well, there's a game for that series every 2 days. So what is that? A week. Like, every series is guaranteed a week, like 8 days. And it can go, it guarantees like a week. Some series can, oh my god, that Harden card's god tier. But it can take up to 2 weeks for an NBA series. So you gotta think, it can take up to 2 weeks for one series. That's what happened with the Nuggets Jazz. But I was a Raptors fan, so I didn't pay attention to that stuff until, cause there's nothing to pay attention to. I was just speculating, cause the Celtics sweep the Sixers and we sweep the Nets. So there's nothing to speculate. Or there was nothing to really talk about. Me as a Raptors fan was just speculating about who's gonna win that series. Obviously the Celtics ended up winning, which I'm still salty about, but because we probably could have made the finals. But Norman Powell sold the game and got blocked by a shooting guard, and Marcus Smart traveled. So that's my excuse. But that team was really good. And because they were up by, Norman Powell could have tied the game. Marcus Smart blocked it. Then they went back on a possession. Marcus Smart traveled and made the 3. He traveled and made the 3. It would have been a 2-point game. Or it would have been a tie game if Norman Powell didn't sell. If Marcus Smart travel actually counted, the Raptors would have got ball, tie game, whatever seconds left, could have scored something, and could have won the series from there. So the Celtics got a lucky block, but at the same time, that was a really bad game to watch. Like, even if you're a fan of one of the teams, that was a terrible game. That was a terrible game, I'm not gonna lie. There was so many bad calls in that game. It was a terrible game. Obviously, that Marcus Smart one was the most important bad call of the game, because that could have decided the series. And I don't fully agree with this, but there's things speculating that Marcus Smart block was a foul. I don't think about that one. I don't know about that one, but I guarantee you that Marcus Smart traveled. It's 2 steps, not 3. I just don't think that series was fair at all for either teams. Like, well, obviously the Anunoby shot was fair. That was fair. That makes sense. That was a fair shot. But, like, it was, like, you know what I mean by it wasn't fair. Like, that was a crazy series. It, in my opinion, has a case for the best series of the whole entire playoffs. Because for the first 2 games, that was the most boring series. Celtics fans were saying, get out the broomsticks. But come on. We would have won if you didn't get a bad call and a lucky block. So don't say sweeps, because you're up 2-0. Because if you didn't get a good call and a lucky block, we probably would have won that game. So Celtics fans that were saying take out the broomsticks on 2-0, no. Just that, no. No. Just no. No. Not happening. I remember when the Raptors were still in the playoffs, and it was game 6. It was a 3-point game. I was jumping up and down. I was like, holy crap, I actually want to have a heart attack. Because, like, if you like a sport and your team is in a situation like that where it's double overtime and it's a 3-point game, your heart's going to be pumping. And if you lose that game, and that's an elimination game for your team, your heart is going to be pumping faster than ever. So it's kind of like, whoa. Don't tell me we're going to lose in 6. Because I was actually getting scared we were going to lose game 6. But I saw this thing, Celtic fans, and they were like, the Anunoby shot didn't count. Well, I saw these clips, and people thought the Anunoby shot didn't count. Okay, now no matter how biased of a fan you are towards the Raptors or any team, the Anunoby shot counted. We all know it. Not saying that refs are perfect, but they're not that stupid. That Anunoby shot did count. And there's nothing to complain about because you won anyway and got doo-dooed on by the Heat, so yeah. Like, I would rather make the semifinals and have a really close series and make the conference finals and get all hyped up for the finals and then get broomsticked on by the Heat. Like, because to be honest, that team wasn't even supposed to make the conference finals. And they were barely supposed to get out of the first round. So, even if the Heat did lose in 6, you gotta realize that's the first time they've had a good season since 2014. Or, that's the first time they've had a decent. That's the first time they've had that is the first time that they have had a even below decent season in 6 years. Like, and yeah, the other reason I'm not that mad about the Raptors losing this year is because we won the ring last year. That's what you gotta realize. If you're a fan, like, even if the Lakers lose this year, which is pretty likely, you gotta realize that you won the ring last year. You're the defending NBA champs. Calm down. Another emerald. The Avery Bradley looked good. No. Because I have to get 10 of them, so. Probably won't use them. I'm gonna get Kurt Rambis next for the memes. So, my team is pretty fun this year. But I've only been streaming my team so far, and I play every game mode. My career, I don't want to play because this. I don't want to play that with 260s. Those are going to be my 2 builds for the year. But starting now, when I get the game, I want to make 2 builds, and then those are the builds I rock with for the year. No to win, no nothing. Just those are the 2 builds I'm using for the year. Now, 2KTV features. I haven't seen the overalls yet. Let's go to roster. Roster creator, roster type, NBA. Oh. Ben Simmons went down, which is stupid in my opinion, because he was injured, so he can't really do anything. Tobias Harris, Richardson, Horford, that's good, he went down. Alec Burks, Shake Milton. Nothing crazy about that team. The Bucks. Giannis is Giannis. You got Middleton, who went down in overall. Bledsoe. Brook Lopez went up a lot. Dante DiVincenzo went down a bunch. George Hill went down a couple. Ilyasova stayed the same. Wesley Matthews went down. Robin Lopez, I believe, went down by 1. Kyle Korver, I don't know. I know Pat Connaughton was a 74. And Thanasis went up. Let's go, baby, Thanasis! And he actually has a face scan. Let's go! Thanasis has a face scan. The Bulls, Zach LaVine, Laurie Markin, and Wendell Carter. Yeah, whatever. The Cavs, nobody cares. The Celtics, you got JT, JB. Kemba went down a bunch. I was talking about he's gonna go down to like an 86 in a couple years. Well, that was at his prime. Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart. This team, in my opinion, for 2021 is gonna be series title contenders. Go to my league. See which teams win the ring. See if it's like regular 2K, where it's literally just Lakers Bucks every year. Let's see if that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and rebuild a team. I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The Grizzlies. That's actually a nice team. Let me turn off the music. This is getting on my nerves. The music's getting on my nerves. I will turn on that song just for now. I'm gonna. Oh, what's poppin' too? What's poppin'? Hoppin'. Just for this video, I'm gonna turn off the song. Just hopping. All right, now let's go. My league, we got the Memphis Grizzlies, and since we're doing the rebuild, this is perfect. Perfect. Because we're doing a rebuild. John Morant's trade value is like ridiculous. So let's see what we got to offer. And inside out playmaker 6'3". Zach LaVine, Laurie Martin, Jaylen Brown. Oh, his trade. We're giving up JV. That's why they're giving. Wet like D-Book. Woo. I have to do the Denver. I know we have John Morant, but come on, bro. I have to do that trade. Making moves. I got a trophy called Making Moves. Accepted trade in my league. Alright, Jaren Jackson. Jonas Valanciunas is going to be an interesting player to mess with. What is he at point guard? Okay. I'm probably going to keep Jaren Jackson with Devin Booker. I'm going to keep Jaren Jackson with D-Book. I feel like that could be a really nice duo. Jonas Valanciunas. This is going to be Tobias Harris. There is no salary cap, so I wouldn't mind picking up Tobias. Zach LaVine. We already have D-Book, depending on his height. Yeah, that's a terrible trade. That's terrible. Bogey, Buddy Hield, Mitchell Robinson, Evan Fournier, Jared Allen, and a first. Not terrible. He is going to have more value. DeMar DeRozan is not a bad pickup. I'm going to do the DeMar DeRozan trade because he does really good in 2K. I don't know what it is. He does really good. Ricky Rubio, I'm going to 100% trade. I'm going to trade Rubio and this year's top 3 protected for 2021. And hopefully we can get something like ridiculous. Or not. Hopefully we can get something good. Scary Terry and Cody Zeller, not a very intriguing package. Robert Covington, nothing really. LA is old. Aaron Baines isn't that good. The Marcus Smart Daniel Tice trade is probably what we're gonna do. That's probably we're getting the most value out of that. Then Clark at small forward is gonna be the go. We need a point guard and a center. I'm gonna keep Marcus Smart as like a 6th man or something. Brandon Clark we can package, or we can have Daniel Tice as a starting center. So I'll do like Brandon Clark right now. See what his trade value is. Okay. He's got, you could do like Montrezl Harrell and Pat Bev. That isn't terrible. Dylan Brooks too. Or like Spencer Dinwiddie. OG Anunoby and a top 3 protected. That's a really good trade. Because Anunoby's like a 3-and-D player that could come off the bench. I actually like the 3-and-D type Anunoby trade. I'm going to go with the Anunoby trade. It's a 3-and-D type player who can come off the bench with us for Marcus Smart. That's perfect. A perimeter lockdown who can shoot the 3 pretty good. Rebounding is not that great. Rebounding. And then you have OG Anunoby. Not a very good rebounder playmaker. He's an amazing perimeter defender. So he's a 3-and-D wing with a perimeter lockdown who has an average 3-point shot. That's really good. So we have our backup wings and our starting wings. So we are good on the shooting guard and small forward position. Daniel Tice, he could be our starting center, but I feel like we can get someone better. Rudy Gay, I'm going to trade him for a backup power forward or center. I'm going to trade him for the bench. Probably get like a backup point guard, actually. Pat Bev isn't that bad. Michael Carter Williams, I thought that said MPJ. I was going to say, hell yeah. Ennis Cantor, Pat Bev. We have a shooting guard and a small forward. Pat Bev might be. What if we had a first? What if we had a top 5 protected? Oh yeah, we just got a top 3 protected. Aaron Baines wouldn't be that bad. And we get a top 3, so we're getting a better pick and a better player. But what other trades do we have? Nothing good. Bo, that's a really good trade, but we have our wings on God tier. So we're going to do that trade, and we get a good... So we don't have a point guard on the roster. Dillon Brooks needs to get traded. We have DeMar and OG. We have Jaren Jackson and Daniel Tice. Okay, let's trade Gorgie Dang, because he's not being on my roster. Because first, let's trade Dillon Brooks. Oh, God. He was just an 82 2 seconds ago. Oh, that's Dillon Brooks, not the other person. Brandon Clark. We traded him for DeMar DeRozan. No, we traded him for OG Anunoby. Okay, we have Buddy Hield. Well, we got a center, a small forward, and a shooting guard. So Kyle Kuzma wouldn't be that bad. We get a swap best. So right now, the Mitchell Robinson trade doesn't benefit us, because we need a point guard and a power forward. Davis Bertans. Ooh. Kelly Oubre. Ooh, Blake Griffin. That's a really intriguing trade. He might be our starting power forward. Here, let's go with Blake Griffin trade. Oh, we'll trade Daniel Tice. We'll trade Daniel Tice. Because we need a point guard. Alright, let's trade Daniel Tice for a point guard. Daniel Tice for a point guard. That's such a nice trade. Then I can trade Blake Griffin for a point guard. Hold on. Switch plans. We're going to trade Blake Griffin for a point guard. Because Kevin Love's a stretch, a way better shooter than Blake Griffin. Let's see. He's a way better shooter, so we're going to trade Blake for a point guard if we can get a Devontae Graham off. Okay, he has way more trade value, too. Like, Tyler Harrow. Let's just give up our future for Blake Griffin. Okay, so they're offering us the future of their roster. Tyler Harrow's going to... They have the same trade. 2K is broken. Tyler Harrow and Blake Griffin have the same trade value. I like that trade, but if Zach LaVine could play point guard, would John Wall be this? We need to trade for a point guard. And Zach LaVine, I don't. So we're just going to trade for John Wall. Oh, we're giving up Aaron Baines. Whoa, we almost sold that. Damn. All the good trades. We're going to go with the Tyler Harrow trade. If he can't play point guard, we'll trade him. Because I almost gave up Aaron Baines. Damn. No. He can't. I don't want to give up Tyler Harrow. Is there another shooting guard where I have to get rid of Marcus Smart? Tyler Harrow has so much potential. I want to keep Marcus Smart, though. Can I put... Then we got to trade OG. Let's trade Smart because of 3-and-D wing. We need that point guard, then. Devontae Graham's looking at, like, my leader. Oh, D Rose. Think. Would D Rose be that good? Or is Devontae Graham can improve? I'm going to go with the Devontae Graham trade because they're also giving us a good second player. It's like looking at point guard. We got our 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and I'll flip Cody Zeller. And I'm going to flip Cody Zeller. And I'm going to get a backup point guard. I'm going to flip Cody Zeller for a backup or a starting point guard, depending on how good they are. It's whatever, if I get a backup or a starter. Scary Terry. We could do Scary Terry. He's a good option. Ooh, D Rose would be a nice person. I'm going to do the Derrick Rose trade. He's probably going to be the starting point guard, but yeah. Then put Luke Kennard at 3. Gorgie Dang. Luke Kennard, Gorgie Dang, and a pick. Could get us a backup center. A 2nd round pick. Protected 2nd round pick. And get us what? We need a backup. Rashawn Holmes. I think we do this trade and then flip these players like Bogey. Like flip Bogey, goes up quite a bit, and then Rashawn Holmes. Oh, wrong one, and Bogey. And oh, and we'll include a pick. Oh, we already saw Clint Capella, so we could probably do that trip. Okay. It would be our starting center. I'm gonna go with that way. Why not? Maybe our starting center? Oh, we need a backup. Oh, we need a backup. Hold on. Give up Devontae Graham, but we're getting Jalen Brunson, so I don't care. That's crazy. Is Jalen Brunson in the G League? Alright, I can probably try for a better backup point guard. We got Devin Booker, Tyler Herro, OG Anunoby. Porzingis. Now flip those two centers and try Jakob. No, we're not uppering his age. We're putting Jakob. Wait. Jakob Poeltl is a power forward. Okay, Jakob Poeltl is an 8. He goes from to an 80. So we got Jakob Poeltl right there at the power forward. Then John Paxson. Not exciting. Jakob Poeltl. Justice Winslow. I'm gonna go for a way. We need a backup guard and a backup center. A backup point guard and backup center. Ooh, I like that trade. Backup point guard. Right now, we should focus on the backup center. I like the Daniel Theis Tristan Thompson trade. But they're not high overalls. Ugh. I could flip them and then get Tristan Thompson to, I believe, an 83. Then 83 overall Tristan Thompson. And then flip these two and get an even better backup center. You got DeAndre Jordan, Mitchell Robinson. And we, oh, that is a tempting trade because we also get Spencer Dinwiddie, who can easily be our backup. It's a good trade. We can get back John Wall, which would be fire. You know what? We're gonna do that trade and then get our backup center now. And since we have, we'll flip Jalen Brunson, Swagger, and Josh Jackson for that backup center. So like 3 offers. Now let's do Jalen Brunson and whoever the other person is for a backup center. Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson. We're getting a top 3 protected. I'm gonna go with the Clint Capella trade. So we have D Rose. Oh, here, let's look at the coaching lineup, coach game plan. D Rose, Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan, Jaren Jackson thingy. Then I like it organized. They don't want John Wall or Clint Capella playing minutes. That's retarded. John Wall, Tyler Herro, John Anunoby, Kevin Love, and Clint Capella. Flip him for Clint Capella. That's a way better team. So 25 minutes remaining. Send to Clint Capella. Give some to Clint Capella. He doesn't deserve 25 minutes. Give some to OG 19, and OG will get 19. John Wall needs more. Give Clint Capella 17. John Wall Who has a lot of minutes? D-Rose and John will need to switch. Get rid of a lot. 18 for D-Rose, 16 for John Wall. Still not fair. 18 and 20. John Wall 25 minutes a game. Then Jared Jackson 26. Give it to Kevin Love has a lot. Let's give him 21. Split it to D-Rose. 6. Tyler Howard does not need that many minutes. That is how I like it. Okay. That's how I like it. Tyler Harrell still gets an odd amount of minutes. 23 is good for Tyler Harrell. Then we give the extra minute to Clint Capella. So I like our plan here. Because the worst player on the team is probably Derrick Rose. And OG Anunoby, maybe Clint Capella. And those are not players that should be the worst player. This team should probably win the championship. We have young assets like Devin Booker, Jared Jackson, Kristaps Porzingis. In a couple years, we'll trade DeMar. We have Tyler Harrell, Clint Capella still young, OG Anunobi. We have young players. We're versing the Lakers to start off the season. I want to simcast that because give less minutes to OG Anunobi. So who's performing on the team right now? John Wall, Tyler Harrell, Devin Booker, Derrick Rose. Okay. Oh, the Lakers won. Okay. Tyler Harrell dropped 20. John Wall did 18, 7, and 6. I'm not expecting anybody to average 20 points a game. Because this team is really good. So I'm expecting maybe the best player to average 17 points a game. I'm not expecting there to be a god player on the team. So how they have it is it starts on the 30th. And what they're doing is it starts on the 30th. And the season ends in May. The regular, it should start in October and end in May. I'm ready for Chunk. No. We blow out the Mavericks with Luka Doncic. Let's see how the boys. D-Book, that's what we love to see. Tyler Harrell drops another 20 bomb, averaging 20 points a game. DeMar DeRozan averaging decent numbers. John Wall's one of the best players on the team. D-Rose. Kevin Love isn't very good, but I can't blame him because yeah, OG Anunobi didn't. Oh my god, everybody that got damn minutes other than OG scored. And Anunobi only took one shot, and that's probably because Kevin Love went 4 for damn 10. That's probably why he didn't get a shot, because he went 4 for 10 from the field. We might have to trade Kevin Love, which I don't care that much to trade Kevin Love because he's only averaging 7 points a game. We're gonna do one more game, and if he doesn't drop at least 13 to 15 points, then I'm trading him. Unless trade deadline comes up, then I'm gonna have to think about it. Cause 3 games in, and let's see how we against the Lakers. Kevin Love did nothing. 4 points in 20 minutes. The second game, 8 points. The third game, he put up 11 on 4 for 10 shooting. So if he can do what he did last game on more efficiency, then I would say that this is easy wins. I would say that if he can do what he did last game on better efficiency, then he's going to stay on the team. I don't know, though, because trade deadline's coming up in a couple of games. So whatever like this is the game. I'm simcasting this because this is an important game for Kevin Love. Because if he does trash, then he's gone. He's in the Wild Wild West. He is gone. He's a goner if he plays bad this game. So